they are the most insensitive people I've met. Because for me, I'd be here like complaining about my weight, and they'll disregard.
And what you see you don't like, that's not my business.
So I wasn't willing to spend money on buying a new wardrobe, and yet my wardrobe was pretty late already. So I was like, I'd rather spend that money figuring out how I'm going to fit back into my clothes.
Right.
But me, the moment I stepped in the gym, I started seeing ass. Ooh. I started walking like I have one. Yani kiburi, thighs.
Hello, Wildies. Welcome back to the final episode of Season 2. This is episode 8. By the way, you're closing the season for us.
You're lucky, child.
Yeah, on board today we have a new guest. And with us is Kabeyu. Kabeyu, say hi to our Wildies.
Hi, Wildies.
Kabeyu, like us, is a wild woman. She's a mom of 2. She's also a fitness enthusiast,
Yes.
And she's also into marketing.
Yes.
Yeah, and so Kabeyu has taken through the journey of fitness and health and mindfulness, and that's why we feel that it's an honor to have her on board today. And can I just say that me and her met last night.
And became best friends.
And we're like, you know what, we're shooting this episode, why don't you come through? And then we never even changed numbers.
Yeah.
We never changed numbers. We were like, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
I know, right?
No, it's energies.
Yes.
Then things just happen. And the fun thing is, we knew each other. We've been in the same gym, in the same class, several times, and we didn't know.
No.
I had that.
Yeah. And it's us now talking, and we're like, and that's what I like about the Wild Woman tribe. We all relate. There's something that we relate about each other, yeah? And I want to give you an opportunity to just introduce yourself. First, I'll say, I'm Violet, of course, you all know that. And this is our co-host, Joking Donald. And I want to give the platform to Kabeyu. Sell yourself. The floor is all yours.
Thank you so much, first of all, for having me. It's such a pleasure and an honor.
Yeah.
And as she said, my name is Kabeyu. I'm a mother of 2. I'm a marketing professional and a fitness and wellness enthusiast.
Nice. How long have you been working out?
For 7 years now. Actually, this is my 7th year anniversary. February is when I began working out in 2017.
What made you start working out?
I think the memory of who I used to be before I had my children. I was pretty small, and then as I had my children, I let myself go, and I had taken myself on vacation in February. I used to go for, what is it called? The shopping festival in Dubai every year. And I went for a week. I came back and nothing could fit me. Nothing.
You ate all those shawarmas in Dubai?
And McDonald's, KFC,
and they're huge on those things.
Yes, fast food. I knew already before I traveled that I'd gotten pretty big, but I think the reality sank when I came back and I couldn't fit into anything, and I needed to go back to work immediately. So I sat with myself and I asked, okay, are we changing our wardrobe, or are we going to do something about this? Because I used to be, before the children, I used to be between a size 8 and a 10. I had gone up to a size 16. And I'm 5 on the dot height-wise, so I looked like a baby elephant. Waddling. So I was just like, I think it's... And I really also hated how I used to feel. Beyond the being big, you know, you're climbing a flight of stairs, you can't breathe. I had a toddler that I couldn't keep up with, so I was just like, I don't like this life.
But also, let's address the fact that, the issue of changing the whole wardrobe. And you're not just going to just pick any kind of clothes. You need to make sure that you're buying the right kind of clothes. So changing the wardrobe way was not an option because
it didn't make sense.
You could buy a few clothes to push you for a period of time, but
the way I looked at it, I will need pants work pants, casual pants, I'll need shirts, I'll need tops. And even then, I used to like looking cute. It's not like because you've gotten bigger, your style has gone out of the window. So I wasn't willing to spend money on buying a new wardrobe. And yet my wardrobe was pretty late already. So I was like, I'd rather spend that money figuring out how I'm going to fit back into my clothes.
But what gave you that confidence of knowing your body will go back?
Because I had memory of my body being smaller. I find that someone who has never been smaller, it's harder for them because they don't have anything. They're just like, when I was 26. Exactly. But for me, I was just like, there's no way. I look at my older pictures and I'm like, what happened? There's once, I used to tell people, of course people would meet me and some of them would make insensitive comments, some maybe they're just concerned, and I'd consistently be telling people, I just had a baby, until my mother was just like, your baby is in kindergarten. That's no longer an excuse.
You know that's the funny thing on this motherhood journey, because for me, I get those questions asked a lot, like how did you bounce back? And as much as of course my bones are struggling, I would not tell people that this is the reason or this is what I did. But I think most people, motherhood is a great big deal, and our bodies go through a lot of traumas, and you can't just say I bounced back or whatever. Bodies are different. But then I think to my fellow mothers, I'd really advise people, because for me my OBGYN was really keen on my diet. He was like, Njoki, eat for one, drink for two. That's the rule that most African households do not look at. Nikula unanyonyesha,
porridge,
all those things, you know. And especially if you do not know how your body will react, because me nikikula niko tu kale tu, you know. So I think, and he was really careful for me not to get postpartum depression because of my body image issues as well. Because and most mothers say that, like, oh, mini mama, I'm just a mother, the way you said, like, I still have a baby.
Exactly.
But also, you have to look in the mirror and see what you see. There are people who are really happy to add weight, They're like, oh my God, I gave some ass, I gave some this. So it's a matter of looking in the mirror and asking yourself, do you like what you see? Do you think you can be better than that? Do you think you need to lose weight? Do you think you need to add weight? And then you work towards that goal. And so for you looked at the mirror and decided, this is not what I want to be.
I was bigger than I was when I went to hospital to give birth to my daughter. You know, I was 72 kilos when I was in labor and had shot up all the way to 90.
Wow.
You know, close to 90. So as much as I could blame, I've just had a baby and everything, reality is I had let myself go. And I was also going through other things. Personal things that were also I felt were falling apart. So I had to call myself in for a meeting. I'm like, okay, Kabeyus. The job, the marriage, the career, everything seems to be going into shambles. What can we take care of now that that is within your control? So I looked at the marriage. I'm like, it makes two people. It's not really within my control because the other party needs to be aligned. I'm like, career-wise also, it's in the hands of other people. There's only so much I can do. But I'm just like, how I look, who can I blame? This baby I'm blaming is in kindergarten, coming home and is like, Mama, you're having another baby. She's 3 and she's telling the whole neighborhood her mom is having a baby. And I'm like, by who? When? But it's because she would look at me and she's just like, hey, my mom is expecting. Just didn't have the language for it. So I just decided, you know what? We can't build Rome in a day. I can't take care of all my problems in a day, but I can focus on one. And slowly, I absolutely did not have any clue what I was going to do. Like, I didn't have a strategy. I was like, I'll try everything. I'm willing to try anything and everything.
So what was the first step you took? Yes, the first step was admitting that I'm going to the gym. That was the first step.
No, actually, it was coming to acceptance of, you know what? Umejiachilia. Reality is. And we cannot blame it on being married or having children, because there are women out there, and I'm not giving any woman who's married and has children pressure to look like Beyonce, but I'm like, there are women who are actually taking care of themselves.
While still doing motherhood.
Exactly.
So it's possible.
So acceptance. You know, I usually say you cannot heal what you don't reveal. So if you don't know this is a cancer here, how will you know how to treat it?
You wouldn't.
So acceptance is the beginning. Then I was like, okay, now that I'm ready, what do I do?
Yeah.
And have you ever heard the statement, immediately you believe you deserve better, the universe conspires to give you better? People came out of the woodworks. I went for a family gathering and I met a friend who had lost the weight, and I'm like, what did you do? She's like, oh, talk to Paula. And then now I start walking at Jaffrey's. One day accidentally I'm at Valley Arcade, I see there's a gym upstairs. I go upstairs just to check it out, and the guy is like, free membership for 1 week, because I told him I'm not a gym person. I'd rather walk at Jaffrey's and stuff like that. He's like, just come for a week for free and try it out. And I'd gotten a Fitbit, so I was seeing I'm losing 300 calories in 30 minutes, and I'd lose 300 calories walking Jaffrey's for an hour plus. So immediately I was like, why would I do that? Let me join the gym. So
and
I
here
joined.
you have motivation, you have other people who have the same goals as you, you have experts who understand what you're looking to, you're working towards.
And I'm a big believer, don't hate from outside the club. If you've never tried it, you cannot say it's not your thing. How did you? Don't hate from outside the club. You can't even get in, girl. As Chris Brown said. So I'm just like, how do you decide you don't like mushrooms and you've never tasted them? You don't like milkshake, you've never tried. I'm like, give it a try. And I say, give it a try at least 3 times before you make that decision.
Because some things are an acquired taste.
And also, your brain is always trying to protect you and keep you alive. So every time you try something new, whether it is a skill, it's a food, most times your brain will be like, no. So you have to give it a second and third try before it says, you know what, this is not too bad. So that's how it started.
Great. And then you mentioned something to do with at the same time you were trying to figure out your physical appearance to work on your body. You also had issues with your marriage, you also had issues with work, and just general life. Now I want you to connect the feeling after you joined the gym. Did you start feeling some release also on your other aspects of life?
Absolutely. Like immediately, I'd go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd also, because at that point I was very desperate to lose the weight, and so I'd go at 5 o'clock in the morning, then I'd do another one at 6 p.m. So the fact that I actually woke up to go to the gym, I've won. So and that dopamine, that a feeling of pride would now translate into other areas of my life.
And accomplishment.
Absolutely. And I do so much research on the internet. There is this whole quote of it. You start noticing the weight loss in 4 weeks. Others start noticing it, like your family members, in 6 weeks, and then strangers or other people you don't see often start noticing in 8 weeks. So I was like, okay. And the person who was helping me, because I also got someone to help me figure out food. So and I'll try everything. And I'm going to put her out here for everyone to know. Paula's Fit Kitchen. I've always told her on Instagram, I must tell your story. Paula's Fit Kitchen met me. She was so accommodating. She's like, okay, these are the various lifestyles you can adopt, because we were not like taking a diet plan. It was a whole lifestyle, something I can maintain for the rest of my life.
So you mentioned that you've been working out for the last 7 years, and well, I don't know you for a long time, so I'm trying to imagine that probably you are able to hit your goals between the first and the third year.
I was able to hit my goal in the first 4 months. First 4 months.
Focus.
And then it means that your body was ready for it, and you were just
even mentally, absolutely.
So 4 months you were able to hit your goals.
Yes.
But still, 7 years later, you're still
doing it.
You're still doing it every day. What other benefits do you get from working out?
I always said the gym is cheaper than therapy, first and foremost, and this is not hating on therapy, please go for therapy, but I find that it has really released a lot of mental stress and pressure. Yes.
Because whenever you feel something is weighing you down and then you go and lift that heavy weight, you feel like this is heavier than whatever.
Yes, exactly. And then the fact that I work out at 5 o'clock in the morning, just being able to do that is a win, as I said, conquering because it's not easy to wake up, break your sleep to go to the gym. And of course, maintaining the look that I want. And every so often I'll be like, I want to buff up, or I want to get smaller, I want abs, I want to work on my ass. And sometimes it's difficult to work on both at the same time, because to grow the ass or the bum,
you have to
eat
the abs
exactly.
Well. Yeah.
Yes, you have to eat a bit more. Then if you want the abs,
think that the abs are made in the gym, but the abs are made
home.
in the kitchen.
Yes. Abs are made in the kitchen for
all
sure.
All you're doing is to just strengthen the core.
Yes.
But for them to like pop up, it's the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah? Meaning that you have to watch what you're
Exactly.
eating, right?
Exactly.
But for you to grow the tush, you have to eat, which does good.
Yes. So you'll find, even if you go into my Insta, you'll find seasons where I do have the six pack, seasons where it looks like it wants to come but it's not there. Because I'm like this, I'm like, hey, we're going to coast. The girl needs to look good in a bikini. I'm like, yes. I'm just like, and there are songs that are sung about big booties, but I've never had one about a six pack. So prioritize.
That's your priorities.
Look, have you worked out before?
Yeah.
How long did you work out for?
For a few months.
How many is few months?
Like 3 consecutively.
Okay.
I wanted to add weight.
Okay.
Mine was for adding weight.
Yeah.
They say weight ama ni mask, kwa sababu nayo watu wa gym wanataka kujionyesha vile wanajua lugha. Is it weight? It is weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was the best thing ever. You see the way she said, some people will take longer to see your changes, but me the moment I stepped in the gym, I started seeing ass.
Ooh.
I started walking like I have one. Yani kiburi, thighs.
But I must tell you, it does that to you. The moment you lift that weight, you even do that squat, it does something to your body because your angle starts to change. And your form starts to change.
Yes.
And even your confidence, I think.
Yes.
I think I know.
Yeah.
I've actually struggled with weight for as long as I can remember, like my entire life. I'm an ectomorph. We don't add weight. We don't.
Please. Watu kama sisi hatukusoma by the way. Mimi sikuenda Alliance. Nimesikia Alliance ni wanajua kizungu in Nairobi.
Where?
I don't know. But mimi na agree. Sijui what you mean. And I'm also not a jangu.
Neither. But that is someone who struggles to add weight no matter how much they eat. So for me, I really have to eat so much for me to get that, for me to add weight. Yeah. Like for instance, I thought with the pregnancy, I'd get some kilos. The heaviest I've ever been was my last trimester, and I was 59 kgs. So hata nilikuwa naambia daktari andika ni 60. You know, 60, exactly. Because I started my pregnancy when I was 38 kgs. And my OBGYN was, girl, we need to really work on your weight.
Yeah.
And we really worked on it, eating. Yeah. Nikaongeza to thighs, to boobs, kawaida, like as you grow towards creating the baby. Yeah. So that's the heaviest I've ever been. After birthing, like today in the morning, I weighed myself because now I really want to add weight. I'm taking smoothies, whatnot, like as much as I can, and now I'm even buying dumbbells to start strength training at home. Nice. I know you're laughing at me like this child's play.
I love it.
But also you need to gain strength because
it's so heavy. That's why I need that's why I need like strength training as much as I'm eating and all that.
Yeah.
And today I was 44 kgs and I was so disappointed because Tuesday I was 46 kgs. I hadn't even taken a shit. So I'm like, my shit is weighing.
And it does it weigh you down mentally?
It does. Mentally, it breaks me, especially in matters, like in most times, am I confident? Very confident as a person. But when it comes to relationships, sometimes a man would cheat on you with someone who is bigger than you. And mentally, I'd think like maybe it is because I'm skinny. Maybe it's because my boobies are not that big, maybe my ass, maybe whatnot. But in reality, he's just badly mannered. Psychologically, it traumatizes you because you want to look a certain way. Yes, I'm confident, but still there are certain things in life that would shake my
it's also important to make people understand that there are people who are big and they want to lose weight, but then they will tell you, no, sasa wewe unataka kuongeza weight nini, you know, being insensitive to people.
But the people are never sensitive. Most people, especially from this other side of the scale, they are never sensitive. They always say the skinny girls are the insensitive ones. They are the most insensitive people as men. Because for me, I'd be here like complaining about my weight, and they'd disregard.
Yeah.
Ati unajua naweza taka sana nikuwe kama wewe. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Like my issues are valid, honey. Just because you feel you're big.
Yeah.
My issues are valid.
Yeah.
Ama ati angalia vile ati akaka nakula na kaizi naona trust me.
Yeah.
Those girls or men should stop.
Yeah, absolutely. It's true.
I've gotten to a place where someone would naturally just post on X that of course you already know who that is.
When you look in the mirror and what you see you don't like, that's not my business. I should be able to like say, okay, you feel like you want to change this, how can I help you get to that? Rather than try and put in my opinions on you, like, no, I think no, I should listen to you. Vice versa, if someone is looking in the mirror and feels like they're big and they want to do something about losing weight, I shouldn't be like, but I wish I had that matabo like yours.
But you're still beautiful. I'm like, I didn't say I was ugly. I just said I wanted to lose weight.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
True. Like, shout out to Michelle Valentine. She's been working out. I remember I loved her body even before. It's not like I'm hating on the new one because I love it as well because she's like feeling $100.
Yeah.
Today on X I saw her post something nini, like the weights she's lifting and how much great she's feeling. Girl, I applaud it. I love to see it because such things, such people.
Yeah. There's what's her name? Jane Bobo. She lifts a lot of heavy weights. Gosh, I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh girl, these are some of the ladies that you can, inspire each other. They share content about working out, so you look at them and you're like, okay, I would like to look like that. There's also another girl called Sally Shiro. There's Mihala. Yeah, and these are the people that you look at and you're like, oh my god, I like that body. You have a vision board. There's some of the things that you want to achieve, be it financially.
Yes.
Be it maybe travel-wise, and now for you, now that you already knew that you wanted to look a certain way, what did you have? Did you have like a vision board that had that?
Absolutely, and I had one on my phone because it was easy access, and then I had pictures even in the house.
Yeah.
And some of them are people that I followed on Instagram, so I started following gym chicks ages ago before it was a thing to be following people who work out. And I'd even post on my socials, I'd be like, this is the body I'm gunning for.
That's nice.
And then when you finally hit it and you're just like, look at this, I made it.
Yeah. You have to put
another girl like Wangoi Kasioki. She has the best thighs.
Yeah, man.
Guys, go follow her, check her out. She's and her back.
Did you have one particular person that you looked up to in Kenya?
In Kenya, no. There was a lady.
Wow, you've dropped us hot.
No,
2017. Honest,
I know, but
initially
there was no.
Initially, actually, there's a Kenyan babe. I didn't want to look like her, but she inspired me with her spirit and her determination at the gym. And this is Miss Mandy, and she did a photo shoot in a gym set, and I was just like, I cannot wait to be able to do that as well. It was fire. I loved it.
I agree.
And you remember, and she used to kill it with Shiv. I was just like, oh my god, I have a body that I'm targeting, but I'm just like, the fact that she works out every day and then she comes and destroys us. Even there's Talia Oyando, and she was always like, booty shots by December. I'm like, booty shots by December, say less.
And she said, I don't know, booty shots by June, because I think
she was consistently changing it depending on the time of the year.
And then there was Miss Bookland at that time.
I don't know
the girl that used to do pole dancing for fitness.
Imagine I don't know her.
Okay,
yeah,
there was that as well. Who else was doing fitness at that time? And then there was the US babes.
There's a British girl called Brittany Babe.
Brittany Babe, I love Brittany
to
Babe.
date. And then she walks out in pink outfits. And I'm just like, and she looks like a beast, but her outfit is pink.
I used to follow her, then I unfollowed her.
I love her content.
She gave me pressure.
Now she's even... She's upgraded now. She's not just working out. It's like workout dances. Yeah. So she'll be there, lifting weights, and then she twerks. Nini, it's so much fun. Yeah.
And then there was Fit Girl Mel.
Yes.
Because we started. By the time you were starting to work out, I was working out as well, and
you had also your people. Yeah.
You would look.
How long have you worked out?
Yo, man, the first time I went to the gym was in 2014.
Wow, I need to be serious now,
to work out. And that's one thing that people look at you and they're like, you're so lucky to have this kind of body. They don't know
I work for it.
That statement, you're lucky. I'm like, hey,
I'm so lucky. Have you seen me working out?
But you've never had like a big body.
I have never had, and that's the good. I don't know. I'm lucky because I figured out that I need to start working out earlier.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we all need to know. You
Yes.
don't need to start taking care of yourself.
After
when
your
you're in a
crisis.
mess.
Yes.
Stop yourself from getting into the mess, because I know my family, we have a reputation of getting bigger. I can get bigger if I want to, and at that time I didn't go to the gym because I wanted to get fit or anything. I just left working in Art Cafe, and all of a sudden I had so much free time. I was like, what do I do with this free time? Where do I make friends? And one of the places I know that you can make really good friends is in the gym. Because people who are in the gym are people who are taking, no offense, but majority of the people in the gym are people who are taking their life seriously.
Thank you.
I agree.
Nobody pushes you to the gym. You decide
Discipline.
to be there. Yes.
Thank you. Consistency,
So I was like,
grit.
this is the place I'll make some friends.
Yes.
Honestly, I was there for like 3 months, and then after that I stopped, and then I came back after a year, and then I started picking it up, and it has become a lifestyle. And now I try different things. I try kickboxing, I try yoga, just something. It has to be something, you know.
But you're
I
still
have
moving.
to move.
Yes.
Because
You have to
guys,
moving
have you
keeps you
seen
alive.
her bottom? She has perfect apple bottoms. If you
Kukula
haven't,
squatty. Usipokula squatty utatoa
check her
wapi
out
joto?
too. She has
Ass to the grass.
Ass to the grass.
Yes.
Yeah, I love your body. I tell you that a lot.
Thank you.
Like every
Thank
time,
you.
anytime.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's built. It's not. I wasn't born like this.
You've carved it.
I've carved it. I've worked hard for it. So please give me my flowers. I'm lucky. I have worked.
You've
hard.
worked
Thank you.
for it.
Yeah.
And there are some people who are born with certain shapes that they look like they actually went to the gym.
Yeah.
But it slaps so different
Yeah.
when you look a certain way and you know you sculpted that
Yeah.
body.
Kwanza you've mentioned miguu ya waluya. Me, I will do anything to get miguu ya waluya. Have you seen the quads and hamstrings? And that girl never works out, but their legs are always
Yes.
like that. I'm like,
Yes.
you guys were born like this. And also we
Imagine.
have to work out for it.
You know, I was to even talk about that. We have Luo babes.
Yes.
Tebe hayenda.
Yes.
So they just have, hey, they don't need to squat. Wakisquat tu ina.
Sasa akisquat anaifanya sasa.
Farm.
Farm.
Then we have babes from Mount Kenya. We need to work.
But I find Mount Kenya has got a balance of both.
Yeah.
We actually have it all.
Those ones who are flat like this, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like this. Like I think actually Mount Kenya is a cocktail.
yes,
Yeah,
because
we
there's
are.
some babes from there. I'm just like, girl, and then they're just, I'm like, hey, is it painful? It's
But
flat.
let me also ask you this question. When you're walking around in the mall or somewhere and then you see a babe who works out, you're like,
Always.
No, like today when I came in and I saw her behind.
Always.
Woo!
And even men, like
Yeah.
even I find now I struggle to find men who don't work out attractive. Like
What?
you don't go to the gym, we can't date because I'm just like, you're not taking care of yourself.
You're kidding.
You're going to come and bleed on me. Not that I'm perfect, but I'm just like
You're working on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's true.
I struggle.
yeah. You need someone who is gonna wake up with you and go to the gym.
Yes.
Like I need someone who's gonna go.
I've
to
dated just one
yoga
guy.
with me or hiking with me.
Yeah, some activity.
You've
I
dated
just
one
dated
guy.
one gym rat. Ooh, let me tell you guys.
Let
you
me
need
tell
to.
you.
Ooh, let me tell you guys.
Yes.
You see how sweaty you leave the gym. You, man.
It's true. It's
It's
very true.
true. But also, let's talk about what working out does to your
Mental.
sex drive.
Ooh.
My
Ati,
favorite
ooh.
topic.
Sikia 3 months in niko tu.
My favorite.
Na nikukula njugu.
Hey, should we just tell guys to
It's
date
the
a
truth.
girl who goes to the gym?
Yes, personally, the feedback that I get, the feedback that I get is
Yeah.
that, hey, relax.
I know.
Sabuni haipi.
Haiishi.
You can get some more tomorrow. And then also, I guess it also surprises them because the association with my age. So they think I'll be like a wham bam, turn over and sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro,
Yeah.
kulala.
Let's touch on the age. Just anybody, if anybody is now is wondering what she's talking about, this babe is 40. If this is not the 40 you want to look like, I don't know. Cause I have to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you very
Good
much.
job. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Joking.
Yeah.
Maka unaguza ukonfirm.
Confirm.
40.
40.
Yeah.
40.
But also, how is it that Gen Zs are looking way older than millennials? What is going on? What's the problem?
I don't
I
know.
wanted to say they don't
Like-
care, but I don't want them to come at me.
I think that also Gen Zs have been exposed to certain products a bit too early. A lot of us as millennials, you came into using facial scrubs, cleansers, and all this manner of things, makeup in
when
our
you need it.
when we were older, because that's when first of all we could afford it, and then that's when we had access to it.
To all the
I mean, my
information
10-year-old right now, when I travel, is like, I need you to bring me Drunk Elephant Bam Bam cream. I'm like, what do you know about this? They're using this, that, and the other. So I think also the fact that we didn't expose our this is just an assumption I'm making. We didn't expose our skin to such things early benefited us.
I kind of agree with you, and maybe a dermatologist. If you're a dermatologist, please let us know, because your skin, as much as your body is glowing, as much as your body is growing, your skin is also growing with you. So if you start introducing products to it, it kind of hinders that growth, right? So then it makes a lot of sense.
And I think on the same matter, let's look at something as basic as pizza. When was the first time you ate your pizza?
I remember even the first time I ate pizza.
Exactly.
I don't even
when
like
was
pizza.
the first time your child has grown with the pizza? So the lifestyle, the lifestyle.
These are KFC kids, Burger King kids. So
we're sorry, guys. But anyway, this tells them, cut out on what you're eating, the junk.
Like what you eat.
Because for us, a lot of times it used to be a treat, maybe every other Sunday. Your folks are like, leo mnaweza kukula chips or pizza, chicken, whatever it is. But now for them, it's the order of the day. You know, whatever they want, they're able to access and eat. And that, I guess, impacts them.
It does.
And so if you have a daughter, your daughter is 10.
10.
And so when do you think you will start now introducing the products, the face products? Because this is what is also aging people. Like if you start early on them, then it ages you.
What I've introduced now,
to use.
What I've introduced at the moment is sunscreen. That one I've already introduced. She knows why and all. And then every so often, just to make her feel special, because she's also a Kagali girl, is I'll do like a whole facial for her at home. You know, I'll get her the face mask and all. But it's not something we do often, like maybe once in 3 months, just to make her feel good. Because I also don't want to expose her to too much at a young age. And also, not just because of her skin, I also just feel like these are things you should be getting for yourself when you start working. It's not my job to be getting you face masks. I love you, but thank you. Thank you. I'm just like, and then what is your husband going to do for you? And I'm just like, yes, I want her to, by the time she's leaving home, she knows this is how to take care of myself, this is how to groom myself. But I also don't want to start something that I can't maintain or sustain. I'm just like, because even my mom introduced us to stuff. But I think by the time I was 15, 16, I knew what MAC foundation was. So once in a while, if I was going for like a school party or something, she'd dab a bit of the Studio Fix on my face. But she was very clear. If you want these things, you need to work for them, pay for them yourself. So, and I take pride now. I'm just like, I'm able to afford, you know.
That's nice, Because also, products is also another way of taking care of yourself. I mean, wellness as well. Because what you apply on your skin will show whether you're healthy or not. Ukianza kujibleach hapa, knuckles ziko black, huku unaonekana, yes, your body, you put an effort on looking good in the gym and everything, but your skin is saying something different, And also hydration, drinking a lot of water. Yes. How much water do you drink in a day?
At least 2 liters.
Nice. And you? I see you carry around your bottle everywhere.
Okay, it's also because we are going through some ridiculous heat waves. I'm always dehydrated.
This heat.
But on normal days, I listen to my body. Because also there's a danger of drinking too much water. So nowadays and that's something that I had to learn when I started my weight loss and fitness journey, is trust your body, trust yourself. Your body will let you know when it's time to eat. When it's time to drink water, it will let you know. So even with food, you know, we've been taught you have to have breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sometimes at lunch you're actually not hungry, but you're eating because it's 1 p.m.
Because you've been told you have to eat.
Your body will tell you when it needs replenishment.
I agree.
When I listen to my body, I'm dead.
Maybe you need to...
Don't claim that.
Problem
because
is
she never
the
eats.
truth.
She doesn't have an appetite.
Problem is the truth. Like I have to eat so many times.
Okay.
I don't have to even wait for the hunger. Think of the food, take it.
Okay.
Ukisema tasikiza mwili, pisha mimi.
Unaweza maliza a few days.
I could actually.
I hear you on that.
So you always have to be on like supplements or something?
I'm always on supplements.
Always.
But at least I'm working to get 50 kgs.
Yeah. You'll get there.
Before the year ends.
Pole. We'll send you
got
food
this.
all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily just because most people assume putting on weight means eating copious amounts of food.
Yeah.
Even strength training, carrying the whatever,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
realize
Mm.
when you start toning your muscles, 1 kg of fat versus a kg of muscle is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it could be what would help you is actually just starting
But
to
also-
carry heavy.
Yeah, but also seek professional advice.
Absolutely.
There are people who can create a proper meal plan for
Meal
you for
plan.
that, exercise plan for you for that, because you could be in the gym doing some whatever and it's just burning calories. Yeah?
Yeah.
And probably they will tell you this is what you want. If you're a trainer there, a fitness coach, right? And you want someone to experiment with.
A guinea pig.
A guinea pig on this other side of life because they always have the plus sizes.
Yeah. Of course,
try
yeah.
to lose.
Here's your project.
Mm.
Here's your project. She wants to gain weight. Take her through it. I
Clients
think you
wanakuja.
should, yeah.
I will
Yeah.
bring in
I
someone
actually
nice.
know someone, and they come to my gym. I'm not going to mention their name, but they used to be pretty small, and now they've been able. Actually, we're the same weight now, and she used to have the same struggle as you. In fact, she's even beating my personal best in
Oh,
the gym
really?
now, and I'm so proud of her.
That's nice.
Yeah,
So it's possible. It's very
And
possible. Yeah.
There's this thing about people always going to the gym and then eating trash.
Oh,
There's no
CI
way
workout.
you'd at CI workout. The gods are not your father. They'll not favor you. They'll give you the same amount of fat that you're consuming.
Yeah.
If anything, I think at it a burst. So you're giving your body more room to fatten. So
It's
it's
not
like
even just about adding weight. It's
Exactly.
also about your immune system.
your basic body health. So,
Yeah.
because we'd be here talking about the gym.
Yeah.
But people, I think 80% of our bodies is what we eat. The gym, it's just a really small percentage.
it's actually 20% of the
It's
world.
20%, exactly.
Yeah.
But hii nyama yote ni what you eat, what you eat.
Absolutely.
The same way I'm saying, like, I really need to work on my feeding for me to
Gain.
gain.
Yeah.
Same way you need to work on your feeding for you to lose.
Yeah.
Hi.
And to maintain as well.
And to maintain,
Absolutely.
true.
Absolutely.
True.
Actually, losing. They say losing is the easiest part.
Maintaining.
Maintaining.
is the hard
Yeah.
part. Because you tell yourself, nimewaka out leo unaweza kula kibanga, kesho unajiambia. Also, when you're in your periods, you're not even able to control what you're
Absolutely.
eating. Gosh, you're like, mimi nataka tu kukula hii.
It's
It's like you're pregnant all over
extending.
again.
I think this whole wellness, health, whatever, it starts here even before it starts physical.
Yeah.
And you learn how to be, first of all, to observe your body. You know when you're ovulating, your
Yeah.
appetite goes up.
Yeah.
You're craving chocolates, you
Yeah.
want ice cream randomly,
Yeah.
cake.
Yeah.
And then on your period, it's the same. So it's extending yourself grace, because really, if you've been disciplined for 20 days in a month, or let's say 25 days,
Yeah.
1 day or 2 days is not going
Will
to
not
undo
mess
everything.
you.
The
Yeah.
problem is someone will cheat today and then now feel so crappy about themselves and say, kama nilishakula waru jana,
Usiniendelee.
wacha niendelee leo.
Yeah.
No, just
Yeah.
pick up where you left off. Yes, I ate and I drank this yesterday.
Yeah.
Now let's pick up and
Balance
continue with the
equalize, yeah.
discipline.
Balance.
Do you know how
Balance
many
maybe.
times I cheated when I first started? Even in those 4 months that I was able to achieve my goal.
Yeah.
So there were days I'd be sitting in the house, I'm like, mi niko hapo nakula ndengu, watu wanakula chapo. I just tell my nanny, auntie nikatie quarter, I eat. And of course I feel guilty, but I feel joy at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, see, tomorrow is another day where I can continue eating clean.
Yeah.
It doesn't undo all the work.
Yeah.
Because
So
you also
80%.
have to enjoy the process. Right?
And for sure, and for me, I said it needs to be something that I enjoy. I don't want it to feel like a prison sentence, because then I will be here. I'm starving
True.
myself
Yeah.
today, starving myself tomorrow,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is not sustainable. Or
Plus, I
healthy.
think it's as basic as how you prepare your meals.
Yeah.
You might crave waru.
Mm.
You don't have to take it deep fried.
Yeah.
Take it mashed
Yeah.
or something.
you
I don't know.
For me, first of all, if you want to succeed, plan anything. Nobody accidentally becomes successful. You never hear
Definitely.
someone say, I was just minding my own business, I tripped over and fell and became a billionaire. You
I
know.
wish.
You know.
Hard to reap
So-
right now.
Exactly. So even with this, it's you strategize, you plan, and then you assess every month. You're just like, okay, nguo zimeanza kuwa ndogo nini, what do I need to adjust? Maybe even as I thought I was eating less, maybe I need to eat lesser. So meal planning is the fastest way to succeed. Don't come home in the evening and ask yourself, what am I eating tonight? Take a Saturday, go and buy your fruits and vegetables or whatever it is, prep all your meals, put them in containers, label them, this is breakfast, or maybe breakfast you can make, lunch and dinner. It becomes such an easy life. When Africa to home, you microwave your food.
Also buy cute outfits. Because cute outfits also encourage you to go to the gym.
Thank you. Oh, we should see in the gym.
If you only have rubbish mini clothes, you never look nice in the mirror. You never even admire yourself. But if you buy something, you're always looking forward to
I actually used to enjoy working out in these two shorts. To shorts that your butt cheeks are like peeping. I'm gonna lift.
You're looking at yourself in the mirror.
You look at your ass. It's non-existent, but kwa akili, I exist. I agree.
I love
it. When I used to go to the gym consistently, I used to have a wardrobe. Wardrobe how it's separated different.
Gym outfit.
I have one gym
outfit. I can't wait.
Because how in a match, you're like, today is green, tomorrow is purple. That's
unafika gym, you're even feeling nice. You're like,
for sure.
Yeah, it's encouraging.
I miss it.
Tena na t-shirt za Royco kwa gym.
Kibaki tosha,
kwa gym.
No, please.
No.
Yeah, but the ladies are really outdoing themselves in the gym. Sometimes I walk in, I'm just like, hey.
A lot of ladies are actually taking care of themselves. It's the men I worry about. Men who are not even fit. I'm not hating on them, but then you'd see a man who's not fit and still hating on a woman. And maybe that woman is actually really working out. Angalia kona ma stretch mark, angalia kona kitumbo, nini. I think men should stop
projecting. It's definitely projection. Because you'll see a man with a kitambi, he looks like he's 9 months pregnant.
And boobs my size.
And he has the audacity to be like, I don't like big women.
That's actually where I was. That's it. That's
I'm like,
it.
You are a big woman. I'm like, why are you pregnant?
It's true.
And then you have I'm like, Denzel Washington can tell me he does not like big women.
And he will not. And he will not.
Yes,
will
but
not.
you're here and then you're telling me I don't like big women. You're a big woman.
Oh God.
The audacity shocks me.
True. I just want to say, guys, look at the gym, ukipaf kifua, ukipaf nini, please, sasa how me go. What is wrong with guys looking like Johnny Bravo? What is wrong?
Oh Lord.
What is wrong?
I agree.
And while at it, roll-on can be worn to the gym too. Hey, chums. Shower and wear roll-on to the gym. Especially our brothers. Hey, because some of those tensions in the gym.
Where?
I'm like,
ammonia.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Also, watch what you eat, especially if you're going to share the gym with a lot of other people. Because BO, even if you use DO, there's some community when they eat a lot of garlic.
Food?
A lot of garlic. Ooh. And you're working out around that person and you're like,
especially the spicy foods, especially the spicy foods, then ashute, you're gone. Umesha blot. There's a community of the spicy food. Ashute.
Spicy food makes mshuto inuka. Serious?
It's hot mshuto. So it's coming in. Exactly. That's it.
You have to cut. I'm not racist.
No, they know. By the time you're saying spicy food, maybe there's one we used to work out with. Ooh, he was hot.
But mshuto pia ni hot.
Ati coming,
Your nose
so
starts doing this.
I didn't want to if he's doing this set, I should be on the other side. You cross paths.
But also ladies should change their pads before they go to the gym.
Oh yeah.
And wear underwear when you're wearing light colored
because we see
shorts.
everything.
Because sometimes you sweat even in the nether region and then it's just imprinted.
Like the face is there, your lips are there.
Yes. Are we going to talk about the camel toe? I mean, some people are against girls showing their camel toes, but I'm for it because I'm like,
yes, honey.
Maybe I don't mind it because utaificha aji. If it's there, it's there.
Unless you want us to start working out in tennis skirts, maybe I'm all about the camel toe.
I mean, if it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
There's some people that it's not pronounced, but there are others, or there's some outfits that will be really pronounced, but so utadu.
And also, I don't know why we insist on women have to hide body parts. For example, even nipples.
Yeah.
You know, it's like men have them, nobody gives them grief about it, but for us it's like, no. Why?
You can't show nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we wind up, Kabeyu,
Yes.
give us some pattern shots.
Well, I'd say it is your health, your physical health especially, is super important.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer, if you take care of your body will take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And most people in life are busy chasing dreams and trying to manifest money and all, not realizing the most important thing to be manifesting is your health, because you can have all the money in the world,
Yeah.
all the experiences in the world, but
Yeah.
if you don't have health, what do you have? It's your
Yeah.
biggest asset.
Yeah.
We've seen extremely wealthy people, including Steve Jobs. No amount of money could have kept him alive.
True.
Yeah,
Your health
and
is your wealth.
exactly. And yes, eventually all of us will die, but can we delay the process by taking care of ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let it be that it was not because of your own negligence.
natural
Yeah.
Let it be
causes.
naturally. Let
Yeah,
it be life taking care
old
of itself.
age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Megongo na city hopper, you know,
Yeah.
something unfortunate, but not
So let it go with
lifestyle
that.
diseases.
Yeah. Joki, you have a pattern shot? Mani kucheka tu.
So yeah, guys, take care of yourself. For us small girls, we do not have an excuse just because we do not look big. We do not have an excuse of looking quote unquote malnourished, for lack of a better word. Let's take care of ourselves. Eat more if you need to eat more. Have a
Yes,
nutritionist.
Yeah.
You know, like do better, because I know whatever we take will always itajionesha. I don't know how to put it. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Same here. Prioritize yourself, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Kabeyu, maybe you can direct us, the people watching us, where we can find you on the socials, and how can we be supportive to you? Yeah.
Yes, so I'm on both Instagram and TikTok, so you can find me there. My name is kabeyu.katuga. And yes, you can find me there. If not there, you can find me at a gym called Mint, doing my best, and I have the best trainer on the planet.
Nice.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, it's an outdoor gym.
Oh.
Comes with vibes. It's in Lavington, so of course it looks beautiful, the trees, the grass and all.
Oh, wow.
And we have
Interesting.
really dope sessions there.
Awesome.
Karibuni.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like you've had, guys, follow her on her Instagram and TikTok if you're aspiring to start working out and you need some inspiration. We've brought one for you.
Yep.
Someone who is real, not paid, you know, very relatable.
Yeah.
A mom of two, so if you have you're a mom and you're wondering where to start, hit her up. She'll tell you what she did to get where she is. And yeah, at the same time as you follow her, if you didn't follow us yet, follow us on Instagram, Wild Woman Escapades. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel, follow us on X, and thank you for being with us for this season. We are closing season 2.
Woo!
Thank you for closing the season.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to come to the gym I go to, the first class is on me.
I am that person.
Quisha,
We'll go.
Quisha, thank us later. Thank us later. There you get it. Yeah.
Done.
Let us know what you think season 2 has been for you. I know we just had to keep the conversations going. We'll do better going forward. And find us on the comment sections. Tell us what you want to see moving forward. Give us our flowers where we did better. Call us out on what we need to improve on. Hatuna kiburi. We are here to learn. It's a process. Tuko na kiburi kidogo?
Mi niko na kiburi. Don't call us out. Just correct us with love.
Yeah. And then
Absolutely.
so it's still the beginning of the year. It's February. February kuisha inaisha. It's already March by the time this goes up. Again, prioritize yourself. Work on your mental health. Go for therapy. Do whatever makes you happy. Work on your body. You know, I mean, you've had it all. Hauhitaji kuambiwa. We're just here to tell you you can do it. And with that, adios from me.
Adios. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Cheers.